morning everybody, and welcome to our channel, The Two Running Brooms. This morning we are about to take a run from Portesham to Abbotsbury. Along the route, it's an old railway line. Hopefully we'll drop down to the sea, pick up some water fences, possibly then round to an old monastery and make our way back along the old railway line to Portesham. Hopefully it'll be a lovely run. It's a bit overcast today, but it's still quite mild. And then when we get back, we'll update you on some of the lovely sights we saw on our run. So until then, see you soon.
Just above the village of Abbotsbury, and we've come across some old Second World War pillboxes, built as a line of defences against potential German invasion that stretched all the way through Devon, Dorset, Hampshire, and right, as we saw in our run last week, through to Essex and even up to Suffolk and Norfolk. As you look out across the English Channel, we can see Chesil Beach, and just behind me, where this pillbox is, there's a line of tank teeth which were aimed to restrict any German landings that might occur on the south coast into a very confined area that could then be defended by the British forces. Also, along Chesil Beach, this is another place in which the bouncing bomb was practiced. We were at Lady Bower last week, where the Dam Buster Squadron practiced. So here's another site that they use, because there's a nice long stretch of water where they could test the various velocities and dropping paces of the bomb. So we'll carry on our run and we'll see what else we can find. Well, we hope you enjoyed that run through time with us. It was a run which took us backwards and forwards through the ages. We started outside the 900-year-old Church of St. Peter's at Portesham. We ran along an old railway line that was opened in 1885 and eventually owned by the Great Western Railway. We went past the Church of St. Nicholas in Abbotsbury, which was late 14th century. And straight after that we saw a really special 14th century tithe barn with fish ponds that the monks had used to feed themselves and provide for passing visitors. Now today we didn't see any swans at the famous Abbotsbury Swannery, but there have been swans reared there since the 11th century. The medieval monks actually used them for making elaborate dishes, again to feed themselves, to feed passing visitors. So that's quite a special place in the area. You'll have seen St. Catherine's Chapel perched on top of the hill, a 14th century pilgrimage chapel built by the same monks who built the Swannery, and the tithe barn. You'll have seen the Second World War pillbox as we went forward several centuries in time. And then we went through the picturesque village of Abbotsbury, which has a recorded history which goes right back to the 9th century, and a prehistory stretching right back to at least the Neolithic and Iron Ages. So we made our way back along the 19th century railway line. You'll have seen us pass a memorial to the soldiers of the Great War, and ending up back in the centre of the ancient village of Portesham. So we hope you enjoyed that run through time with us, and catch us next time. If you like what you're seeing, please subscribe to the channel, like this video, and we'll try and bring more content like this. Until then, keep on keeping on.
Keep on keeping on.